I gotta wash this damn thing out, bro. I didn't put my drink in it. So, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, everybody. Welcome back to JJPB. You know it is JJ with you once again. First time here, hit the subscribe button. Keep me squirrely. No, I mean, keep me busy. Keep me working. Hit the like button. Don't forget about Mr. Machine. Hello, Mr. Machine. Can you say hello?
Hello.
So you got Mr. Machine on the horn. Hopefully he'll do an early playback to see if he can hear his own voice. See if it's clear or not. I don't know what the hell is going on with Microsoft and the screwed up crap, that I had to go through. But I found part of the problem, but not all of the problem with my voice going wobbly. I found part of it, not all of it. Part of the problem was that when I reset the BIOS, I forgot to disable the integrated graphics.
Oh.
Yeah, forgot to do that. Didn't realize that until I had an auto update from AMD and it installed Adrenalin. So I wasn't happy about that. And then it shut down and restarted on me. And guess what? The motherboard locked up. So basically I had to reset the BIOS on the motherboard because the settings I was at didn't really coerce with the integrated graphics. Now you see why I tell you that turning off the integrated graphics machine. This is why, because it'll hinder your performance, and it just takes AMD to or Microsoft wanting to load in AMD drivers. That's not good neither. Because with that, it's an auto update. When it comes to graphics cards and stuff like that, it's an auto update. All right, but that's not why we're here now, is it, there, Mr. Machine? Why are we here?
Because we're bored.
Oh, because we're bored.
Yeah.
Is that the reason why? Because we are so bored?
Yeah, that's the only thing I can think of. No, we're here because of the 7000 series and FSR 4.1.
Oh, that's what it is. Oh. I don't know, Machine. I'm hearing that, certain reviewers are having good luck. But you know why they're having such good luck? It's not one of them people are buying something. They're not testing like I am the 7600X right here. I know you guys can't see it, but we'll get you there. So, because there we go, start of the show. So this is what we're going to do. All right. I had this, I thought out the live stream tonight because I know this is going to take quite a while to do this. So we're just going to go ahead and fire it up. Oh, and for somebody that asked me about this right here, I could turn it this color. I can turn it this color. Oh, I turned the other machine that color too. I can turn it this color. I can turn it green. I could turn it yellow. I could turn it white if I want a white build. Or I can put it on auto and put pukey colors on there. Or I can change it and go into different sessions. You know, I mean, there. Or I could just keep it on red. How's that, machine? Now that I remoted both machines, both of these machines run off of the fans run off the same remote. And that's so cool. I got two remotes, but I only have to use one. So if I'm changing one, I'm changing them both. Unless I put the remote over this way closer, then it doesn't change it on that one. Or I put it over here, then, you know, so on and so forth. But I got one problem. Why isn't... Am I missing something? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Interesting.
What?
It fired up 2 hours ago, but it doesn't want to fire up now. Let's see if it goes into the BIOS configuration. Oh boy. Let's see. Yeah, that's on. Now this has turned into a fucking troubleshoot. Damn. Did I not hook something up? This has turned into a troubleshoot. Okay, why is it a troubleshoot? It's a troubleshoot. But before I do that, before I decide to do that, let me... No, that's not where I want to be. That's not where I want to be. Okay. Interesting. So if the capture card is not picking up the signal, then this tells me they got a capture card. Oh, you motherfucker. Come on. I don't know, machine. It's not picking up the capture card. Oh, let me go back to the other way. There. Sorry about that, guys. It didn't even show. It didn't even show anything at boot. Ooh. Okay, troubleshooting moment. So let's see. Let's go from capture. Alrighty. Let's take it off the capture. Is this the capture card? Yeah, this is the capture card. Okay. This should be the monitor. Oh boy. So I got it directly hooked to HDMI. Or do I? So that shouldn't be showing up either. Nope. I knew it wasn't. I knew something was wrong. Is that backwards? Okay. Sorry, guys. Okay. What do you think, machine? What do you think I've done wrong?
I have no idea. I don't know how the capture card stuff works.
Okay, so checking the BIOS right now. See if there's anything screwballed. Advanced. I know you guys can't see what I'm doing just yet, but CPU configuration. Don't think that's the problem. Okay. I'm just going through to see if there's anything that screwballs. Oh, I got the NVMe configuration. Okay, so there's nothing. BIOS says there's nothing wrong. I know how long it takes to boot, so this is like a mystery, guys. This is like you're trying to figure out which way to go next. I know you can't see anything, and I keep forgetting. And believe it or not, is booted. Okay. It booted. So, you think I can get away with doing it this way, machine?
Could. So it's a capture card that's not working?
Yeah, I guess so. I think I might know why. Because before I started the stream, I went in and I'll show you all. I went into, I know you can't see it really well. I went into the device manager and I'm running on a basic display adapter. I think that's what the problem is. So at least we got a picture. At least that's a plus. You know what I'm saying? At least that's a plus. Oh, sorry, gentlemen. I wasn't in. I just got the screen pointed over there so you guys can see what's up. Hello, Goosh and Tor. Hopefully I said that right, and I do apologize if I didn't. Welcome to the channel. Good to see you. Hey, Fake Frames, good to see you. I see you're in there too. I had my chat thing blocked. I wasn't even paying attention. So now I know why the capture card is not working. Because it's not going to recognize the capture card for the simple fact there's no drivers for it to recognize. Didn't think about it. So basically, we can start off like this. Okay, I'm going to move this out of the way. We can start off like this. We can go to this monitoring section, right? This is how we're going to do it. In order, I know some people are still asking the question, Jay, how do you upload the drivers? Okay, we'll start there. To upload the drivers, this is what you want to do. You want to type in AMD driver update. And then you click OK. Then you go to drivers and support for processors and graphics. So now, don't worry, I'm not throwing my face in there right now. We're just getting past the one point. What you want to do is you want to scroll down to right about here, right? So the reason why you scroll down there is because you want your graphics card. You click your graphics, Radeon RX 7000 series, or whatever series you have. I click the 7600, submit, then pick your operating system, either Windows 10 or Windows 11. I got Windows 11. And then after that, it's got an auto detect and install. I don't use that. Trust me, I don't. I just download it. You can download it to whatever you want to. So we wait until it's done at the top, right here. Once it's done, the circle will be from one whole circle. Then you click on it, and then you just go to, you guys notice I got a lot of drivers. So that's where we're going to leave that right here. So we don't need that. That's how you downloaded it. And to install it, now we are going to go to I know, I suck. Whatever. I can't help it. So what we'll do is we'll go to a folder specified. I always got a folder that's specified to something. But I don't need that folder. I need that folder. So we are looking for 26.4.0 right here. You click on it. That's the folder you downloaded. I'm waiting for it to pop. There, and it has yes. So once you're done with that folder, I close it. I don't need it open. I don't need to reset this back to factory because it's already at factory. It's got an AI bundle. Let's see what the AI bundle is. Amused, don't know what that is. I don't use none of that stuff, so I'm not checking that. This is the 7600. It's got additional options. Says factory reset optional. If you got your old drivers and you want to factory reset it, you can do it that way too. But I don't need to do that. I just need to install it. You see, it's really simple, machine. I mean, it's the most simplest installation you would ever want to do. I ripped out anything that was old, that was in the background. I mean, I totally ripped it out because I went into safe mode and totally took everything out. And then you come to a restart screen. Restarting now. Now, hopefully, when I get done, I'll be able to shut this down, put the capture card back on it, and see if the capture card works. You know what I mean, machine?
Mm-hmm.
So this tells me that I didn't have any boo-boos. So, waiting for the machine to pop up. And everybody's got like a black screen. Black screen. Oh, at the end, I got a box that came in the mail, and I'll be opening it up on the live stream, by the way. So make sure y'all stay to the end so you don't miss out on that. Right on. Now we got to make sure that AMD Adrenalin pops up. Obviously, the fans ramped up. That's good. That's telling me it's the drivers kicked in. Because on MSI Afterburner, I have this set to 80% on the fans. They're continuous 80%. Okay, we got Adrenaline. Yeah, that always says that because I got too much security going on, but oh well.
You need to change that to 2026.
Yeah, I know. I haven't had time to do that. You know what I'm saying?
I got you.
I'm not going to touch any of this. I'm going to hit skip this. That's more or less like giving you the finger, telling you screw this. No, it's not. So we got, this is what we're going to do. I'm going to X out of this. I'm going to shut this down. I'm going to shut it down because I'm going to get the capture card working. So it's brand new. There's no reason why this capture card should be taking a crap on me. No reason. So, alrighty. System's down. So now we can move this back over. See, I like the easement of the wires, bro. So this is output. This come from there, that's output. This one is input. Now I got to pull the input. This is input. OBS, it might not work. Okay, push that back there. Okay. So now this should come back and plug in. That should plug in. I should be able to move this back. Push that back behind there. Let's see what happens. Okay. Now, let me gimbal the camera back over here. It's working. It's working. That's what you want to see on the screen. That's good news. Oh my God. You guys don't need to see the little secret I got going on over there. Okay, so now let me see if I can get it to work. Yay, it works. It works. My God, it works. Oh my God, it works. Oh. Oh, and guess what? The Ozbot camera ain't working. Oh my God. Just give me a minute. I'm going to get it to work. I think that's camera one. There it is. There's my face. Oh my God. There. I'll be able to pull that right back in over there. Look at that machine. I got it to work now. Yay. See? Surprise. I got my face in here. Okay, so now so that was the whole problem, my friend. No drivers. It will not work. It will not work with OBS. So now we're back on track. Now we can do. I like this capture card better. Trust me, way better. Now what we can do is we can go into the control panel. I got it shortcutted. Yes, we know about that. Always pops up. Let's see. Let's go into display settings a little bit. We got it set at 100%. Let's do 125%. That'll make it a little bit bigger, easier on y'all's eyeballs. So display settings, AMD RX 7600. Properties, working properly. Good enough deal. Okay, so we got the graphics card working. Let's see what we can find out on Steam. But first, don't forget, come on. We got to get into the AMD Adrenalin software. HyperRX is enabled. Should the HyperRX be enabled?
All it does is turn on all the switches. Like HyperRX is for, it turns on the hardware accelerated frame generation and all that. It just makes it so that way your games run faster. It's not necessary for quality. I always set mine to quality in the global experience.
Okay.
Just per game is necessary.
Right, right.
The HyperX turns on all of the stuff that makes your game run faster.
Yeah, I do agree with that. But, well, now we get the AMD FSR upscaling, right? It's on. And we're in Steam, right? So it should work with Hogwarts Legacy. Am I right?
Should, yeah. I would turn on anti-lag too.
Why?
Because it helps with lag.
Let's start off without anti-lag and see what we get.
Yeah.
So I just want to see what's going to happen with this. Bro, your thumbnail is sheathly serious. Make your picture big, bro. Don't use AI in the bro. Gotcha. Yeah, I know. Oh, way too big. Now we get the shader loading. So since we're taking a 5 minute on the shader loading, you know, you guys are wondering what's in the package. This is a heavy package. This is a heavy package. Oh, you can't see what it is. But we got that at the end of we got that at when we finish with this, we got that at the end. So you guys are going to be alerted what I got cooking. I have more.
It's not socks.
Well, that's okay. Hey, you got more subscribers than me. That's cool. That's cool. Hey, believe it or not, this system right here is just a small DDR4 system. Okay, there's nothing special about it. Everybody's got their Steam machines, and everything else. It is what it is. All I'm doing is I'm testing out FSR 4. It's supposed to be 4.1.1, but I'm going on Hogwarts Legacy because it's a part of the 300 games they said it would work on. And I want to be able to turn it on and I want to turn it off. I want to get between both of them to see how well it looks. So, oh, I forgot. There we go. I forgot I pulled it out of the window. Oh, I forgot. You guys couldn't see that now, huh? I forgot. Ain't that something? There. Shader's already loaded. Let's see what y'all saying. What is my processor? It is the Ryzen 7 5700X. It's running on a B550 motherboard. Yes, sir. So I don't think it's doing too bad. Let's see. No, I want to go that way. Oh, it would help if I turn that on, wouldn't it? But that's just I forgot I made it too big. I got the one that's up at top. That's the Steam out overlay. So I'm sure you guys will be all right with that for now. So, yeah.
And it's not 3060, it's the 7600.
The question is why not Intel? Well, the thing is I've been on AMD for a long time. There's nothing wrong with Intel. I mean, but I looked at it. I did want to get an Intel system. Okay, I was thinking about it seriously, but when I found out that they're going to end of life that platform, the 270K plus, that was like the end of the road for that. That they were going to go to a whole new motherboard with Nova Lake. I was thinking to myself, why not just wait for the next big thing? Instead of going and getting myself a 270K plus, then turn around, they come out with something better at the same price, and guess what? I just kind of messed myself out of the next generation. So I kind of wanted to, see what the next generation was and start off on the next generation. I mean, I got no problem with this game whatsoever, but this is what I wanted to find out. I wanted to find out what the settings were on. Well, we know it's 1080p. We know it's windowed. And this is what I'm talking about. How do I know that FSR 3 is FSR 4.1.1? How do I know?
Green check mark on Adrenalin.
Okay, do I see it here?
You should see it on Adrenalin while the game is running.
Okay. Do you guys remember, is it, what is it, Control, Alt what, to bring up the display? The overlay for AMD.
I don't know. Alt-R?
Alt-R?
I don't know. I can't remember. It's been a minute.
Yeah, I know. It's been a hot minute for myself. You can have an i5 14400F or K. Then you can upgrade to an i7 14400KF or i9 14400K.
And i9, do they make an i9 14400?
Yeah, I know, right? They don't. I mean, it's only an upgrade to the same. Why are you looking at this system right here? the DDR4 system, or are you looking at my main system, which has the Ryzen 7, was it Ryzen 7 9700X, right, machine?
Yeah.
I got an AMD system with the Ryzen 7 9700X with 6000 CL28 RAM. That's got 16 terabytes of hard drive space. Runs a B850-P motherboard by MSI. No, this is just a testing one, if that's what you were thinking. I got one that's about almost equal to the between the 250 and the 270K plus. So really, I wasn't thinking about frame generation is on. Let me turn it off. I probably got to restart the game, don't I?
No. What does it show?
Well, we'll find out. Okay, yeah, it changed back the FPS. Okay, the FPS came back to normal. So, and you know what? I don't know even if I don't even know even have a PC. Oh, okay. I had it when I was childhood GTA Vice City. I got you. Yeah, GTA 6 is going to be coming out, what, really soon? I think they're taking pre-orders for GTA 6. If I remember right.
Yeah. Better get a physical copy now while you can.
Is there a physical copy for GTA 6?
Yeah, limited time.
Oh, I didn't know that, man. I thought that.
Starting next year, there'll be no more physical copies made.
Yeah, you better get all your physical copies you can.
Because the new system coming out, most likely the new PlayStation is going to be non-physical and only download through the internet and stuff. Most likely. It's expensive to make cases, and CDs cost money. And to ship them out, and then the retailers want their cut, make less money.
Right. See, now let's see what I'm set on high. No ray tracing. Got no ray tracing on.
It's on high.
It's on high.
Without frame generation?
Without, I turned off frame generation. See, frame generation is off.
Did you restart the game?
No. Was I supposed? Yeah, I got to restart. That's what I asked you before. If I had to restart the game, bro.
Oh, I didn't know it had to do with frame.
Yeah, that's why I was trying to figure out. What did I have to restart the game?
I don't think you should be getting. What's your FPS right now?
My FPS shouldn't be that.
Okay, yeah, restart real quick. 1080p.
Yeah, my FPS shouldn't be that.
Scaling? Yeah, maybe.
No, it should be down in the 100. Not even the 100. It should be down in the 80s. I have to wait for that. Ain't nobody like my stick man. I thought it was pretty cool making the stick man. Okay, I made that. I got that. That was done in 2025. See, this says RX 76-600 worth in 2025. I do have a video on this. Live benchmarks and real talk. That was in 2025. Now this is 2026. And we're back at it again. So, a year later, machine.
Yeah. If I had a choice between that and the 9060 XT 8 gigabyte, I would pick the 9060 XT 8 gigabyte and pay the extra money because it's a lot more performance for the money. We still have a ton of 7600s on the market, though.
Right.
They made a bunch. So it's going to be around for a while, like the 6600 was.
Now, frame generation is off. I just hit the F button. So, particles look good. Can you see the particles in there? Well, when you catch up on it, you know what I mean? They are doing it digital for some time to prevent from leaking gameplay before the release. Then they must make it disc or CD version. Well, actually, they might not. I mean, this might be permanent. You never know, you know? I mean, I do agree they should keep it consistent, but they're not. So this might be the bon voyage of the CD world. CDs have been outdated for a long time now. Everything went to digital, what, 10 years ago?
Yeah.
A little bit longer, maybe 13 years ago, something like that. Everything was in digital format ever since the early 90s. So it's still flowing around 100 FPS there, machine. It's on high settings, but it's on performance. Okay, so we know where it stands right here. It's still hovering around 100 FPS. So this is what we're going to do. We're going to make it interesting. We're going to exit the game, and I'm going to hit yes, and we're going to get out of the game. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to reopen up AMD, the FSR upscaling. I'm going to turn it off. So you guys see that it's completely off. Minimize this. Relaunch Hogwarts Legacy again. This is a test. I am originally from the South, Florida, but I've been in California for about 15 years. So I still got the South in me, just to let you know that. So what we'll do is we'll go into Hogwarts and we'll check it out. Well, no way. And believe it or not, we were standing in the same spot. We were in just a little bit over 100. Let it stabilize out and see what happens. So turning that off, we get more FPS. Is that possible, machine?
Turning what off?
Oh, that just dipped to a 30. Turning off the upgrade. They have that upgrade switch that you can turn it on or turn it off. You know, I'm just waiting to see if it's going to stabilize like it did before we went off. And it is stabilizing. So 21, 22. And we're still on the same settings. Yeah, we're still on the same settings. There is no FSR 4. This is what I'm trying to understand.
It's not showing up in Adrenalin as a check mark when you're in the game?
No. I mean,
you gotta have it on 2 windows though.
I'll leave that there. Right.
Mm-hmm.
Designed to enhance your gaming experience. Whoa. Upgrade inactive. Okay. I'm making sure it works. This is the problem I was having. Where's the green check mark? I don't see one green check mark. I'm not getting this. There must be something I'm missing. I watched a lot of reviewers do the same thing I just did. You guys got any clue? Because I sure in the hell don't. It's supposed to work as is. But they said, what green check mark? We don't know. It has to be a game with FSR 3.1.
Yeah, it says, I just looked it up. FSR 4 just is not in the game natively. You have to use upscalers or mods. So
Cyberpunk on the list?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, it looks like we're shifting gears. Looks like we're shifting gears.
No, never mind. It's not that either.
Okay. So what can we do? What game is actually going to be there that... So this sucks. Two of the good playing games, they can't even get it to go on there. Is this what AMD is going to offer? They're gonna tell you two of the popular games. You can't even play FSR 4.1.1. I heard other reviewers say, well, it looks like FSR 3.0 is FSR 4.1.1.
Okay, it's 3.1 is in the game. Go ahead and test it real quick.
What do you mean?
FSR 3.1 is in the game.
It's in
Cyberpunk. Yes.
Cyberpunk.
Yes. 4.1 AI system is injected. It must. Let's see.
I'm gonna do this.
Okay.
I'm gonna go to the properties, if I remember right. I'm going to run an integrity check. Oh, you guys can't see what I'm doing. God. I'm going to run an integrity check. So if there's something wrong with the files, this will correct it. Because you're saying it does work with Cyberpunk.
It should, I think.
We're going to find out. This is actually removing that DLL file that I put in here for FSR 4.0. I manually put in. I'm removing it as of now. Told you guys this is going to be a little long live stream. That's the reason why I said it's going to be it's going to be about 2 or 3 hours. Because I'm not shortcutting anything. You're seeing in real time what I'm doing. And if there's any mistakes that I had that I left in there, or anything that I left in there for testing, I'm pulling it completely out, going right to the level. 5 files failed to validate and will be reacquired. So well, it looks like they fixed the files. Now what I need to check is it on? It's on. See, machine, the whole purpose of me doing this is I want to make sure that when they say it's working, that it's working. You know what I mean? And I hope OptiScaler doesn't mess with the middle of this. If you guys notice, I'm not running an AIO. I'm running a regular air cooler on for my CPU. So we're at 1080p borderless windows. Let's attach it to full screen. I guess it is working. Frame generation's off. Crowd density's medium. We got medium. I turned off the clouds. Distance shadow resolution's on low. It's just basically on a low medium setting. Set on performance. FSR 4. Obviously, they didn't pull out my my file fix.
Oh, that's right. You're not going to be able to test it properly.
Well, one way to find out. There's one way to find out. Quick game.
You can just go into 3.1.
No, I'll turn that off there.
Okay.
So you guys actually see me turn it off. Now I'll start Cyberpunk back up again. Did that start that fast? You're fucking kidding me, right? It started that. Oh, wait a minute. Okay. We'll see. Maybe I had to do a restart for it to reset. Nope. Well, since I got FSR 4 in there anyway, why not? We'll just have a peek. Why not? And you know, it makes it so much more fun when I crack out the remote control. Yeah, I get the remote control. Ooh. Touchy. That remote control is really super touchy, man. That's touchy. Oh. Wow. It's not bad looking. But as you can see, oh, got a poop bag there. Are we still online?
It looks good to me so far.
I know, right? This is the first copy that AMD sent out to the developers.
And you can tell that's 3.1.
Oh, this ain't 3.1.
What is it?
It's FSR 4.0.
Oh, that's right. You're in performance, aren't you?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, you can tell.
Why should I go to
Quality. You're also a medium, because the more you use upscaling, from what I found out, the more upscaling you use with the lower, the lower graphics you use, the worse it looks. It's going to be shimmery and.
So you're saying I should run it at quality?
Yeah, I would run it at quality. I can't see what your FPS is. But that barbed wire shimmering like that would bother the Jesus out of me. Personally.
Okay, well. Now we're on quality.
Okay.
I'll hit F10 too. Ooh. Ugh. Damn. I'm so used to the keyboard. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Oh.
Real gamers use keyboards.
Yeah, I know. Keyboard. Oh, I just threw something in. I threw it all over the place. Oh, and I can't go anywhere. I'm stuck.
What'd you do? Oh, well, grenades, huh?
Yeah, I'm dying. I died.
Yeah, I don't think punching's going to help.
I don't know why I don't have any weapons. I don't get it.
That's okay.
How many lives do you get with this thing?
Unlimited.
Oh, unlimited.
You just start off at the last place. But you can always go to that one save where you were at the water.
Where was that at?
I don't know. You got to look for the where you're close to water. The one with the lights is pretty cool.
Okay. Yeah. I had to use the keyboard. Keyboard warrior. So it doesn't look half bad, huh? machine.
Hold on. I'm waiting for it to catch up.
Oh, yeah, that's right. You got a 10-second bump.
Yep. Quality looks better, for sure. What's your FPS at? Oh, there it is. 140.
Yeah, about 140.
What's your GPU usage?
We'll hit that right there. Trust me, it's the 7600. I didn't get a chance to change the name on it.
Right.
Still the same thing. You know what? I'm going to take all that out and I'm just going to put GPU, and I'm just going to put GPU there.
Yeah.
And it seems like that right there will confuse everybody.
That's good. Not overclocked. Watch is right on the money. CPU usage is high.
Well, I know it's going to be high because I'm set at stock. I'm not undervolted.
Yeah, it's also a CPU heavy game, and you're using your upscaling from 720p, and you have low graphical settings on. Almost utilizing all of the GPU. Real close.
Bro, I don't know how many, I don't know how it ever happens to where I can only utilize over the 90% mark, but they hit it 100% all the time. It just never happens.
You just have to increase your graphical settings, and then you'll utilize it more.
Right.
And you have crowd quality to medium, right?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, that helps with your CPU usage. Less NPCs. And it's good. It's a good frame rate. I would use higher settings personally, because that's who I am.
Well, this is just a test, man. I mean,
yeah.
It's not to annoy people or anything, but it seems that I guess I don't have the right game to actually get FSR 4.1.1. That's disappointing that they didn't put Hogwarts Legacy and Cyberpunk on the list. Just disappointing.
Let's see. What do you?
It said, the list I read, it said with the 300 games.
Do you have Wuthering Waves?
Wuthering Waves.
It's a free game.
Not sure.
But you don't like.
Remember, I'm on this solid state drive's limited. I don't have as much room as you think.
First Ascendant, but you know. Yeah.
No.
Hogwarts Legacy is on 3.1 list.
The problem is it wasn't showing but 3.0. That's the problem. Even if we go like, okay, let me get my bearings back and turn this off for a moment. Even when you go into the settings and you look at this, it'll catch up. It still says 3.0. I'll let it catch up for a moment to you.
I'm just trying to figure this out with you.
This is the problem I've been having.
See if anybody has any advice on that, please put it in chat.
Let's see. as popular as both of these games are, they should have FSR 3.1. I mean, anybody that runs a 9000 series card will see it's got FSR 3.1. Why it doesn't have FSR 3.1 with the 7000 series when when they said FSR 4.1.1 will work on 300 style games, 300 different games. And if I remember right, Hogwarts Legacy was on that list with Cyberpunk.
I'm looking up Cyberpunk right now.
You know, it's the list I sent you on Discord there, bro.
Yeah.
I can't remember if that was from AMD or not. But something's not jiving. You know what I mean? Something's not jiving. Because if I got to put a DLL in to get FSR 4 to work, let's run with 3.0 and see what it looks like. Yeah, I know.
You're going to get better performance.
Oh, brother. Oh.
Yeah.
Are you shitting me? It's that bad? Look at the lines. Dude, I swear to God, if you were a painter and you were painting lines on that street, am I wrong?
Hold on, it's going to catch up.
Yeah, I'll let it catch up with you. Ooh.
Yeah, shimmering all over the place. And you're on balance too. Makes it worse. The lower you go down the upscaling, the worse it gets. Like by far. Lights or shimmer, the power lines, anything with everything shimmers.
Oh yeah, I'm unbalanced.
Yep.
Okay, we'll put it on quality.
Quality will help a little bit.
Yeah. Very, 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 very little bit.
Yeah. But you'll get better FPS.
Oh.
You should. Going to quality will
Really, there's no difference between FSR 4 and the...
That's because you went from balance to quality as well. You went balanced to 4 quality.
Oh. Oh, that's nasty, bro.
You see how it's hard to go back to it now?
Oh, look at the pole, the green pole. Oh, that's nasty. I'm not even moving. See how it's rotating?
Yeah.
That's nasty, bro.
I told you. 3.1's not, it'll help play games at a higher FPS, but
you look like you're goddamn swimming almost.
Yeah. Yeah, well, welcome to 3.1. Yeah, when you're in video all the time.
Yeah, I know. Maybe I need to stay on NVIDIA all the time.
DLSS so much.
Maybe I need to take 7600 out and put the 3060 back in.
Or you're trying to take 3.1, but
that's nasty. Oh.
Yep.
It shimmers that bad?
Yep. Now, keep it on the screen you're at, and now turn it to just regular, non-upscaling.
Hold on. Let me make sure that these cops are getting all antsy.
No, you're fine as long as you're not looking at them or pointing the gun at them. You're fine.
Okay, so let me turn this off.
Just talk to the green bar.
Go to settings.
Yeah, throwing grenades and it makes them mad.
Now, what am I supposed to be doing here? I'm at 3.0, right?
I would just go to regular rasterization, no upscaling.
What do you mean regular rasterization?
No upscale. So you're not going to be quality or anything like that. So just go to, and you have the sharpness of one, it looks like that. That's funny. So go to resolution scaling.
So that's it. Why did it turn on path tracing?
You want to just go to resolution scaling. Oh, path tracing is not going to work. Off. But I would turn off a custom and put it on like medium or something. Yeah, path tracing, you're going to get like 15 FPS.
Should I go on medium?
I mean, I don't know. You like it a little bit lower, but medium will just kind of give you a preset you can test.
Yeah, I just want to put it like halfway in the middle.
Yeah, that would be about halfway, obviously.
Yeah. Okay. All I can do is try.
Uh-huh.
Man, that cop should have left. The bar's still doing it. Oh, this is nasty, man.
It does look better because the power lines aren't shimmering anymore.
Yeah. I don't know. I mean, what do you guys think? I mean,
I would just run it rasterization.
true, yeah.
I mean, because you got high enough FPS.
Oh, damn.
I would even go a little higher than medium. Like put textures on high and put reflections on high.
Well,
everything else at medium, and then
you have to look at it. I'm looking at the street, right? The street isn't shimmering. Let's see what the FPS is.
135. Not moving.
Well, I know, but for what it's worth, you know what I mean?
I just don't know what your VRAM usage is right now.
VRAM usage is only like 5 gigabytes.
You got room to work with.
Yeah, but I don't tend to go any higher than this. It don't look bad, okay?
No, it doesn't.
It doesn't look bad. It's workable on an 8 gigabyte graphics card.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Oh, look at the fire though. You'll see it in a minute.
Okay.
Let me take the look at the guys by the fire.
Okay. That's normal. It's designed. It's designed to be that way for when somebody's standing behind a fire.
It makes them look wobbly like that.
Yeah. Oh yeah. If in real life somebody's standing behind a fire,
or a heat illusion off of the ground if you're on a long drive on a straight road and the road is really hot, it causes that illusion. All right,
yes,
I got you.
Yeah, I think it's designed to be that way. Yep.
Well, then I got nothing to complain about, I guess.
Yep.
Except for FSR 4.1.1 doesn't work.
Yep.
On the 7600, by the way, the one AMD claimed that it does work, that they tested on and got the results. And it's July. And this is 26.6.4, the newest launch of FSR 4.1.1 on the 7000 series. So I have to turn off upscaling to make everything look better. I have to turn everything off to make it look better with better FPS. Am I wrong, machine? I mean, come on, man. I mean, I'm running only 5 gigabytes of VRAM. I mean, I'm only running at like 170 watts, close to it. The memory clock's only 2238 megahertz. It's not even 2300 megahertz. I'm teetering on 100% utilization, just right where I'm standing at. And the GPU is only running 56C. You know. So you see the memory clock's at 2238, but the GPU core is slamming around 2700 megahertz. So truthfully, I could live with this. The way it's set up right now, I could live with it.
Yeah, just run raster.
Yeah.
In this game, at least. Yeah.
At least. I mean, it's not what everybody expected, okay? Come on. It's not, at least I'm running it on a PC that, how can I say this? At least the PC has only the game load on it, and it doesn't have like the streaming and all that loaded onto it. So basically, I separated the two. So you're getting true gameplay. I mean, yeah, my 5700X is at 74C, but it's at 90 watts. Yes, I'm running 20 gigabytes of system RAM. That's not too bad. See, I told you, what did I tell you it was around 18? Remember I told you around 18? It's just approaching 20 now. Bro, I got 64 gigs. I don't have to worry about it. So system RAM is not the issue. I'm not getting too bad latency. It's only like between 6 and 8 milliseconds latency. Let me move the keyboards. I'm tired of reaching over the other keyboard. There. Oh, sorry, I'm making you all dizzy. Sorry about the coffee cough. Got the coughs today. I know that's not the that's not the graphics card. I know that. So what are you thinking, man?
I don't know.
7,600 for the win or the loss?
I mean, it works. If you got one, you can still play games with it. There's nothing wrong with having that car. 1080p works fine for 99% of the games out there. Because I bet that thing will, if you change it to ultra settings, I bet you it'll still run.
Probably.
As long as you don't turn on ray tracing, you'll be fine.
Yeah, true. I don't think I want to push it too hard. You know what I mean?
That's not pushing it hard at all.
Well, yeah, but remember, we're running off of 1080p. That's the reason why the 5700X is under a little bit more load than usual. If I was on 1440p, but with AMD, I'm not going to mess around with the dynamic screen resolution.
Change it to 1440p with that. See what happens.
Won't work. I'm on AMD, not NVIDIA.
Why can't you?
Because I don't want to go through all the hassle of changing every little thing just to get it to work. It's
Do you have the
this is not NVIDIA to where I can click one button and it turns on.
it should work under the, you should really click one button.
Yeah, I know.
In the Adrenalin, and then you go to the screen would be full screen, I think, and then it should work. Or you can just go to full screen real quick. Which monitor are you on?
I'm on 1080p monitor. I'm not on 4K.
You're on your 4K monitor?
No, I'm not on 4K.
I bet you that card will run 1440p with those settings without a problem.
Let me see. What can I do?
What's it called again? What's the...
You're talking about DSR?
DSR, yeah, it's not called DSR though.
No, it's called VSR probably.
Looking it up.
Let's see. That's video upscaling, image sharpening.
It says find Radeon Super Resolution and enable it. Global graphics, Radeon Super Resolution.
Global graphics?
Yes.
Well, this is global graphics.
Enable Super Resolution.
Oh, Radeon Super Resolution, RSR?
Yeah, RSR. Yeah.
Okay, in order for the feature to function correctly, some steps required. Okay. Nope, it doesn't enable it.
You might have to change the screen resolution.
I couldn't. It wouldn't allow me. It's still full 1080p. That's it.
No, I mean the screen type.
What do you mean?
So you go to video and like you got Windows borderless, full screen. I think it has to be full screen mode, I think.
Oh. Oh, why do I keep doing that?
I don't know. You have that, so you have some of the resolution. So far.
Nope.
So you lower the in-game resolution. Oh, I had instructions. Oh, so you go backwards.
What do you mean?
It's, well, according to the instructions, if let me go back and read them.
Now on NVIDIA, it's easy to do it, but this is like jumping hoops.
It's opposite for okay. So let me read it.
I might end up having to
able to feature, launch the game you want with it and navigate to the game's display settings for resolution. If you have a 1920 by 1080p monitor, here are some of the resolutions you can use to enable RSR. 1760 by 990, 1600 by 900, 1366 by 768, or 1280 by 720. And it'll automatically resolute up to 1080p.
But why would I want to go backwards when I'm trying to go to 1440p? That makes no sense.
Yeah, I mean, it's just the opposite of upscaling.
Yeah, it's downscaling.
Yeah, it's just the opposite of that.
Yeah, I'm not doing downscaling. I'm doing upscaling. Upscaling from 1080p to 1440p to 4K.
There's another. There's going to be another thing.
Super resolution. Radeon super resolution is not it. Let me go to the settings and see if it's.
I remember it being an
Yeah, it seems to
VSR. It's called VSR.
Yeah, that's what I said before. VSR.
Yeah. So to enable, where is it at? For games, use VSR to render at 1440p. VSR.
It's not easy to find it. I can tell you that.
Is there a little search option in Adrenalin?
Yeah, there is.
Type in VSR.
Okay, so let's see. Horizontal is 2200, vertical is 1100. It's 1920 by 1080p. The porch is 88. Overrides. Okay, create new resolution. Oh, you gotta be kidding me, man.
What?
was it? To do 1440p is 3840 by, no, it's not 3840, is it? Oh, brother.
What size is your screen? 32-inch?
No, it's a little bit less than that. Just for giggles, I'll put 3840 by 2160.
Was it a 27-inch monitor?
Well, 3840 times 2160 should work. Oh. It should work because I had it working on this with custom resolution settings are not compatible with the display. Cancel. It's not going to work.
Are you in full screen mode?
Shouldn't matter.
It's picky on which you can't be in like windowed or something, I think.
No, I'm in full screen mode, bro.
Okay, try window borderless.
Where does it say Windows borderless?
Under. Oh, you're in Adrenalin still?
Yes.
So you have to match your 32-inch monitor exactly to the resolution. So it's a 32-inch screen, so that would be, I'm going to try to do the math here.
What I'm trying to do is take VSR to get it to run correctly. It seems the display's running at 1920 times 1080p.
It's 2560 by 1440.
It's 25. It's
91 to 93 ppi.
It's 2580 by 1440. Right?
No, 2560.
2560. Okay, we'll try that. We'll do 2560. Damn, did that the last time. 2560 by 14.
I would change your PPI to like 115.
Oh, just a little bit more numbers here than usual. What do you mean my PPI?
If you can change it.
Trying to figure it out. I don't think this is going to work. Because it's telling me the total is 2200 by 1125.
Okay, so that's part of that your monitor. If it tells you that's what it is, and that's what it is.
It's 2200 by 1125.
Then that's what you put. We shouldn't have to put custom resolutions in there. Turning on virtual super resolution should just automatically upscale it.
That even won't work. You think, right?
Yeah. So I have to go back to the game and test it. You have it
Okay.
on?
So the display total is 2200 by 1125. That's what it gives me.
Okay.
So you don't want to mess with it too much because Cyberpunk is really finicky. I mean, seriously finicky. You know what I mean? Let's see. What are you guys putting there? I have an RX 9070 since updating to completely missing from AMD Install Manager, so I can't install it anymore. Is anyone else experiencing that issue? Y'all experiencing that issue? I can tell you, I don't have a 9000 series graphics card, so I could not tell you that. So, whoa, I got 76. Am I looking at this wrong? I got 7680 times 4320.
You have to go the other direction.
No, I'm in the right. I'm in the right direction, brother.
Okay.
I got
So
38.
I've got a 1440p.
I got 3840 times 2160.
Yeah, that ain't gonna do it.
That's 4K. 3840 on my main screen is 3840.
Yeah, that's 4K. Yes. Yeah. So you can test it at 4K.
Yeah, why
You
not?
probably run out of VRAM, but on medium settings, maybe not.
Well, I mean, wow. It's 4K.
Yeah, look at your
44 FPS.
Yeah. What's your VRAM usage at?
7 gigabytes. 7 gigabytes of VRAM. Now my CPU is only running at 23%.
Yeah, when you upscale. Try 1440p.
Okay.
It just might not have enough horsepower to do 4K.
Yeah.
The 9060 XT 8 gigabyte would be able to do 4K.
Let's see. 30, 17, 28, 16, 2560 by 1440. There it is.
Yeah, 2560 by 1440.
Yeah.
Yeah. And that's with no
Nope.
resolution upscaling either. So you're running it technically native 1440p right now. So quality upscale would make sense right about now.
1440p makes sense.
Yeah, 1440p would make sense with that card. Look at that.
Yeah, I know.
Look at that. Beautiful, huh? It's beautiful.
Yeah.
Yeah, You on your settings, you can run this at 1440p without a problem.
Nope. It's got a little latency to it. It's got almost 12 milliseconds latency.
Put quality upscaling on for FSR 4 since you got got it working.
Yeah.
Like, not natively, but it's.
I really don't even want to know what this is all about, though. But anyway, I had to say that.
Mhm.
So, why would I go upscale this?
Why?
Why?
To give you better, your latency will be better.
Yeah, but I'm usually running between 12 and 13 milliseconds anyway.
Yeah.
So
I mean,
to me, it really wouldn't matter.
Okay.
But just for giggles, just for Mr. Giggles.
Yeah. I would do quality upscaling, and I would at least put it at high. For me personally, and that would probably get you about 80 FPS.
So you're saying quality?
Oh yeah.
Same medium settings, right?
Yeah. Or you can try out the Intel one.
Last time I tried Intel on here, crashed the drivers. Okay, so I got this on quality FSR 4, medium settings at 1440p. So.
Yep.
I'm going to leave it right there for a moment. Look at the newspaper I'm pointing at. You can see the water shimmer over the newspaper.
Okay, now keep it right there, then go back to native and see if it does the same thing. Street's doing it too.
And go back to no upscaling?
Yeah, just go back. Yeah. Just to see if it does it. It might just be the fact that it's at medium settings. Because you don't have the sharpness there.
Okay, yeah, I can see that.
Yeah.
I think it looks better with native.
It will.
I think it looks more clear.
Yeah, it shimmer less. Yep. I would agree that it does shimmer less.
Yeah, it does.
So you can actually, if you wanted more FPS, you could actually run frame generation on there. Now you'd have to run FSR in order to run frame generation. But I think you can run native FSR.
But why would I need more FPS?
I'm just saying if you wanted more. If you don't.
Well, I'm getting around 90 FPS as it is. I don't think that's too bad.
Yeah. What's your numbers at?
It'll pop up on the screen.
Okay.
I don't think it looks too bad, bro.
No, I mean, you want percent lows, or well, you're not moving either.
Well, even if I'm moving.
But I think that's a better balance for your CPU and GPU. And do you agree? Because you're using a whole lot less of your CPU.
Do you think everybody got all confused by me doing that?
Yeah, probably. And if somebody's tripping.
Yeah, I know, right?
And it increases your frame rate.
Yeah, I know, right?
That's all you got to do.
That's all you got to do.
Frame rate's bad. Just move your mouse around real fast. Yeah, it's good again.
I mean, everything looks balanced. Truthfully, everything looks balanced, bro.
Yeah, I agree. At those settings, yes.
I am happy with that. So are we done playing around with this and we can go to something else and talk about something else?
You want to? I like playing around with settings.
Well, let's ask the crowd. You guys want me to go to something else? You guys want to talk about something else? Because obviously we got the idea now that we can take a 1080p monitor, switch it to 1440p. So, wow. That works.
Yep.
Now doing that with FSR 4.1 or FSR 4, this is FSR 4. It's not 4.1.
Right.
So we all have to get to the realization this was manually put in by me. So I manually put in these DLL files to make FSR 4 work on Cyberpunk. Which it shouldn't, because it only has FSR 3.0, like the crowd says. So it shouldn't work, but it does. I don't mind it, man. I mean, seriously, I really don't mind it. You don't think that don't look good? I think it looks good.
Yeah, it looks good.
I mean, I could just stand here like for 20 minutes and not even, not even pay no mind. You know what I'm saying? I could stand here for 20 minutes and not even pay no mind. Wow. It just mesmerizes you. You know what I mean? It does. It just it mesmerizes you. So it's just weird. I mean, I'm running a little bit over six gigabytes of VRAM, bro. I'm staying at a steady between 169 and 170 watts. You know, the GPU die voltage is only over a little over 1 watt or 1 volt. The memory clock's only running like not really that much. I mean, 2236 or somewhere in there, 2200 on the memory clock. This is all stock. The BIOS on this motherboard is at stock. There's no overclock on the RAM. You know, there's no overclock on the RAM. I turned all that off for this test. So I know everybody's going to say, "Well, Jay, you know, you're kind of boring it up a little bit." No, I'm not. I'm trying to think: is this going to be the new future of gaming? See, maybe you all forgot, which I didn't forget. We do have a RAM crisis. Motherboard parts are going through the roof. They're not going down, they're disappearing. You know, when you got PC parts starting to disappear from the market and they start putting loads of crap on the market, you guys are really not looking at the market as correctly as I am. Why would you want to pay $250 for 4800 megahertz RAM? That would be more or less like getting DDR4 4000 megahertz. So, and on top of that, you know, your solid state drives for your storage, yeah, 512 megabytes, what, $100? 120 bucks? When back before November, it was what, 2 terabytes for what, 107, 108, 2 terabytes. Now look at us. You know, now we're all stuck in this bad old pooch of you can't get parts. These companies want to sell you on an idea, and that's all they're really doing right now is trying to sell you on an idea. For what? To play a game now? What else are they going to take away from us?
Everything.
Every goddamn thing.
You will have nothing to do with it.
When you got somebody, and don't get me wrong, and don't take me wrong on this, when you got other people that don't live in that live in different countries but come here, you got more royalties than what we got. That's what the government says. You guys got more royalties than what we got. See, I've lived here. I've been born and raised here, and I've lived here well over 50 plus years. Cornbred and fed right here in the United States. Then when they tell me that I have no rights, that kind of hurts. So, you know what I mean, Machine?
Mm-hmm.
Just when you got people saying all that nonsense. It just ain't right, man.
Well, it is what it is.
Yeah, I know. How come I don't have my warning radar on Cyberpunk?
Your what?
Don't you have like a warning thing to tell you if somebody's shooting at you or something?
Yeah, it'll tell you somebody shooting at you.
No, it's just it acts weird. I thought they have like a little map that you can use. And this map they're supposed to have like, you know, show you everything.
It's on the top right on the screen, but it's not showing up for you.
Yeah.
I don't know. Your settings, maybe? Not sure.
I'm not sure neither.
Battle penetration stuff.
Gameplay difficult. It's on easy.
That should be under HUD. Oh, let me look.
There is no HUD, bud.
Settings, control, gameplay, interface. Minimap under interface.
Okay.
Yep. I'll turn it on. I got all that stuff turned on.
Yeah, I know, but all mine's turned off too. But it don't show you any. Oh yeah, it shows you one person's moving. Okay, I can buy that. Or my targets. Truthfully, I don't think this is bad, bro.
Nope. 90 FPS? I can play 90 FPS.
Yeah, you can play that all night long.
Yep. And you're at how much in your there you are. Yeah. 7.
Yeah, it jumped up a little bit.
Yeah, I think that when you're running in 4K, you're running out of VRAM. That's why it was down so low.
Yeah, I only got less than 1 gigabyte left. That's all right. I can work with it. I want to see moving around a little bit. If it's going to increase the FPS, the VRAM usage. Uh-oh. I don't think I want to go there. Just wanted to see if, when it gets busy, if it's going to crap out or not, Oh, the water looks all right. It's reflective. Jeez. Oh, yeah. I was going the wrong way. There. Let's see. You guys are quiet in the chat. Why are you guys so quiet in the chat there, Kimu? Why? Tell him, machine, why? Why are you so quiet? Why?
If they're so amazed by the performance, they got nothing to say.
Yeah, 7,600 performance. And everybody's quiet. Maybe because they're so used to somebody telling them to run it one way, and they're not used to somebody running it another way. You know what I mean? I mean, I'm still between the 80s and 100s on the FPS.
Yep, I don't think it looks bad.
I think what we need to do is we need to hit the ESC key.
I'd save it.
I ain't saying nothing.
I'm not saving anything.
I'm saying shit. Leave it alone. That's what I'm saying right there. So, all right. Let's kill everything here. Let's kill it all. Let's kill it all. Okay, now that I killed that, and I'm moving things around now. Okay, machine. Thoughts?
I mean, you just got to figure out how to get that to work.
I don't get it. I really don't. It should work without me having to jump hoops. That's what I'm trying to tell you. It should work. It should work without me jumping hoops. I forgot to turn on the light, by the way. But it's not allowing me to do anything. So, let's see. I still think the average user would be better off with the RTX 3060 12 gigabyte, even if it's only 15% slower. Fake frames, yeah, you might be right.
You also have more VRAM to utilize for frame generation.
Yep.
You want more frames.
That's why I got it sitting right here. Got it sitting right here. There's always another time for it. Can always try that out too. But the thing is this, end of the day, for the life of me, even somebody's going to tell me, Jay, you did not clear out all the drivers. Bullshit. I went into safe mode, cleared out all the drivers, every bit of them. That's the reason why the capture card didn't work on the first go around, because I cleared out all the drivers. It was only stuck on display drivers only. That's Microsoft Windows basic setup drivers. So now we know why the capture card didn't work. We know for a fact all the drivers were pulled out because the capture card did not work. Even MSI Afterburner did not work. So, and installed 26.6.4. It works, yes. But does it really give FSR 4? No. It's supposed to work with Cyberpunk, but it didn't. That's AMD's fault. They should have moved the 7000 series up on those games to 3.1. I read a listing that said Cyberpunk and Hogwarts Legacy was to run at FSR 4.1.1. Did it work?
It might have been set up to run on the 9000 series 4.1. But they didn't implement 3.1 into
There you go. You said it right there, machine. They did not even implement FSR 3.1 on the 7000 series graphics card I have. And you think I'm full of crap about it? I'm not. I showed you guys it didn't work. It didn't show me no green check mark. Those games are supposed to be on the list. Those are popular AAA games. They should have been on the list for FSR 3.1. I guess me running the 7600, it doesn't have it. Even AMD claimed they did a test on with the RX 7600. How is it possible they got it, but I didn't? I got to jump hoops to get a DLL file to make it work?
I think they were running what's it called? Call of Duty. And everything works on Call of Duty for them. That's the game. That's their game. So they even have their whatever they call it running on that game. Their path tracing, the redstone path tracing is on that game too.
Right. Well, let me sum it up real quick for Mr. Fake Frames. Let me explain something to you. Do you think the average consumer, do you think everybody in this world knows how to put the DLL files in? No, they don't.
Yeah, it's true. A lot of people are scared.
Some people they're computer illiterate. They don't know anything about doing this. They know that they see a good thing that just came about. They turn it on and they're like, oh yeah, it works. It doesn't. That's the point. They should have made it workable.
This is why Optiscaler exists.
This is why, because they get so much flack, is because they can't do it right. Even NVIDIA did it right with the 40 series and took some of the 50 series components, put it down for the 40 series, and it works. Oh my God, it works. It actually does work for NVIDIA. But AMD says, oh, guess what, guys? We're going to give you what you wanted. Yeah, they gave us what I wanted. A screw job is what they gave everybody. And everybody wants to praise, oh, AMD's the best in the world. You guys are so full of yourself. Sorry to say it, machine, it's the truth. AMD for the longest, I've been doing this for 3 decades. AMD has never, ever got graphics card drivers right. Never.
Yeah. NVIDIA is more plug and play than AMD is. AMD takes a little bit more finesse.
Yeah. Do you think the average consumer has all day for that? No. That's the reason why everybody went to the 9000 series. That's the reason why AMD said, oh, we got the 9000 series for you. That's plug and play, isn't it? Oh, they couldn't make the 7000 series plug and play? They're full of shit. That right there just burned my butt. I put myself in the consumer's shoes. The ones that don't know how to, modify game files and stuff like that. I put myself in their shoes. Even though I know how to do it. And I proved that with Cyberpunk, how I switched from FSR 3.0 to FSR 4.0. I'm the one that modified it. And I even turned it off in the Adrenalin display. And it still worked. So, yeah, I know about the modification, how to modify the files. So why do I have to do that for every individual game that I play? If that's the case, then why did they actually put the driver out in the first place? Why did they give everybody the full Adrenalin driver update? Was supposed to be the full update. That means you don't take DLL files, go shove them into the gaming file for Steam. No, you should be able to turn it on. FSR 3.1 shows up in the game like they promised, and then you can turn on FSR 4.1.1. No, you don't. Okay, everybody keeps trying to smell the coffee, but they don't understand. You might understand how you do it for yourself, but there's many people out there that don't know how to do that. And they're the ones that run the older graphics cards. There's many people that run the 7600s. And there's many people that don't know how to set up the DLL drivers.
Or are scared to do so.
Yes.
They don't want to make a mistake. They figure they don't just wait until the drivers come out.
You think, machine, you think you can take and do that with the gaming files?
I wouldn't do it. I'm not confident in my ability to do it properly. I could probably do it, but I don't know.
Is it worth it?
I would just get off the scaler and call it a day.
Basically, it's only worth your time is if you use another program to actually brute force it to make it work.
Yep.
Yeah. See, if you have to brute force a graphics card to make it work, then why buy it? Why do they keep selling it on the market? Why do they keep telling everybody it's there for you to buy? Why? If you got to brute force something, why? Now with NVIDIA, I didn't have to brute force anything. It just works out of the box. AMD does not work out of the box. Some people out there that got their heads in the clouds thinking it does work out of the box, well, good, more power to you. The only thing good about AMD is their CPUs. That's the only thing I can give praise to is their CPUs. But now these days, they kind of been slacking on that too. Seems like, Intel's older CPUs are starting to catch up really quick. And I wonder why. Let's see what you guys are saying so I can see what you're saying. That's the whole thing, Mr. Fake Frames. You have to understand something. Now, I'm not going to, put you down in the dirt. You know how to do these things. You got hundreds of thousands of people in this world. That's the whole part of me being a reviewer, is to review a product, tell you, even if it's software, to tell you if it's good or it's bad. I just don't review hardware. I review software too. Everything that deals with the PC, I test it. And the consumer is going to tell you, a majority is going to tell you, they would never, ever, ever think about going down that road of taking and putting a DLL file in, and they might end up screwing up their Steam, their game.
Yeah. They might. They would probably just.
They wouldn't know how.
You have to be an enthusiast. You pretty much have to really
Yes.
want to do it.
You have to be a true enthusiast.
Yeah.
In order to do this kind of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
That's why when I do things, I put myself in the consumer's shoes. The ones that don't know how to do, modify files or anything else. Feeling my stress that I'm going through, so the consumer sees that they're not the only one that's going through this. I am too. And this is putting AMD through the true test. They should do their freaking jobs and make it automated so it injects into the games. So this way you get true 100%, driver upgrade injections instead of getting this workaround. Why do I got to work around something they should have already done?
Yeah, it should work for anything FSR 3.0 or higher.
This is the fourth iteration of this driver this month. 26.6.1, 26.6.2, 26.6.3, 26.6.4. 4 times in 1 month. 4 times. They should have already gotten this fixed.
Yeah, I think that Steam screwed them. They kind of caught them off guard when they started it in June instead of July.
Yeah, bro.
That's what I think happened, and then they just rushed out drivers, whatever they had.
You don't release a product until the final product is finished.
No.
You're just pissing people off. That's all they're doing is pissing people off. And you got the enthusiast out there sticking up for AMD, like, you're buddy with them, whatever. I don't behold to no companies. And this is the reason why. Is because the consumer doesn't have that option neither. They don't get the option to talk with companies. They don't get the option of getting the inside from the engineers. I don't. Even though I could, but I don't. I want to see what's coming on the market, not what's behind the market. I want to see what the consumer sees. I don't want to see what I could actually see what's going on behind the market, but I don't. I keep it real. That's why my channel is real. That's why I do things real. That's why I went through all this trouble tonight to do this test in front of you guys to show you it's not as cut and dried as you think. But there's always going to be somebody in the chat that's going to say, well, you just do it this way. Okay, make it as easy as pie, sugarcoat it, make AMD look like they're on top of the world, like they did us a favor and everything else. They didn't do us a fucking favor. Let's get real with it. Let's get real with it. They didn't do us one favor by putting this driver out. I'm very disappointed, pissed off, and everything else. And yes, I am a reviewer, and I'm bringing it down point blank. And if people don't like it, then too bad. The truth kills you.
Yeah.
And if I'm using a product that's built by AMD, it should work like they say it does. Don't lie to me. That's lying to the consumer. That's misrepresentation of the product. Even if it's software, it's still a product launch they did. And they went and said what it does. And it does not do it.
It only works on certain games. You have to have 3.1. Yeah. I mean, there's a lot of, you need to do this, you need to do that. This has to happen, this has to happen. Where if you put an NVIDIA card in, it works. If the game has DLSS, it works. You don't have to have a certain version of DLSS for it to work. You know what I mean? It just works.
Did you read the chat and what Mr. Fake Frames just said?
No, hold on.
Read the chat. How many sticks of RAM do you think I got in my computer? I got 4 of them. 4. I'm not running 1 stick. I'm running 4. How many sticks do I got in there? 4. I got 64 gigs of RAM. What excuse? I have enough system RAM. That's not the problem. It'll run this 5700X will run this 7600 just fine. Because I ran for almost 3 years with the RTX 4070 on the same system. The same exact one.
He's talking about DDR5 though, and you're running DDR4.
I'm running DDR4. Yeah, I'm running DDR4, brother. I'm running DDR4.
Yeah, that's the 5700X system. Jay's just really worked up over this whole thing.
You're talking about Jay's 2 cents. Okay, I'll give it to you. I'll take it back. My bad. I'll take it back. I'm a man that I'll hold up to my thing. You're talking about a whole different reviewer.
Yeah.
My bad.
Yeah, Jay's just really worked up right now because he was expecting something to happen and then nothing happened.
I was expecting to see what everybody else was seeing. What the hell?
I mean, the RedSec, you can download, but you're gonna, in order to get one of these games that AMD touts, you're gonna have to put stupid stuff on your, like the anti-cheat. It's the only way to do it in order to test it the way they do.
Bro, I tried to get the drivers that everybody else got, the ones that they were given behind closed doors by AMD.
Mm-hmm.
They were given to a certain set of people. That DLL file that everybody's talking about, that was given to certain people.
Right, yeah.
It wasn't open to the public.
Nope.
I could not find that driver, that DLL file. I could not find it. I even went on Ancient Gameplay's video. He said he had it there. That was a lie too. Because I went to his Google Docs It was empty.
They might have taken it off. There might be some kind of agreement. He wasn't supposed to show what it was or where to get it.
Yeah. And this is what I'm talking about. Everybody says, oh, they can get their hands on it. They can get their hands on it. Okay. Well, I tried to get my hands on the SDK from AMD. You know what I got? I almost got lit up by a Trojan virus from AMD. Trying to get that SDK file to download to pull out the DLL file from that. The actual 4.1.1. You know what I got? A big Trojan virus in that file. So luckily, Microsoft Defender was actually working, and it took out that file and deleted it for me. So I didn't download it at all. So yeah, I know where the SDK is, but it's loaded with viruses. I can't trust anything that comes out for AMD anymore. I know how much some of you guys might love it. I understand. That's your love. But I can tell you at this point, with me using an older piece of hardware, I should have been able to get FSR 4.1.1 with the 7600, like AMD did when they ran their little test. I'm pissed about that.
Like I said, they're using games that are especially handpicked, and there's not a tremendous amount of games that have 3.1 pre-installed. Like it's like the Horizon series does. Kingdom Come Deliverance 2.
They picked.
I just don't think you have enough games on your system that have 3.1.
Yeah, but that's not the point, brother. You have to understand. It shouldn't matter.
I agree
Even if I own just one game, like the consumers, some consumers only own one game.
Yep.
They should have that option.
Yep. I think 3.0 or higher should be that way, but it's 3.1. And a lot of games have 3.0, but not 3.1.
Exactly.
And that's a developer thing. They have to put it in.
Yeah.
And if the game's old, they're not gonna waste their time.
Well, see, AMD could have been the savior of it all. They could have made it for 3.0.
Yep, and that would solve a lot of problems.
Yep. But they didn't.
Yep.
They locked it into the ecosystem of 3.1. Mm-hmm. Come on, guys. You should know you're watching this live stream. You should not have to jump through hoops.
Unless there's something we're missing here.
It's got to be.
Like, I can't figure it out either. And I haven't thrown my card in yet, but I'm about to. Because of all this.
I've been doing this over 3 decades. I'm not stupid to the fact of how to do DLLs and all that. I can go through the whole operating system and tear it apart and put it back together if I wanted to. That's not the point. Point is the consumer.
Yeah, plug and play. It should just work.
It should have just worked. You got it. There you go. Machine, you just said it. It should have been plug and play, and it should have just worked.
Yep.
I shouldn't have to jump through hoops to test it to figure out if it works or not.
Yep.
They said...
to give an example, I worked with a gentleman who got a 5060 9 months ago.
Yeah.
He doesn't know anything about computers. He installed it. He got those drivers for that day, but he didn't know he needed to check for drivers. So he was 9 months behind. And when he got a new game, it wasn't running the way he wanted it to run, like it was showing on YouTube.
Right.
So I asked him about the drivers, and he goes, "What do you mean drivers?" So a lot of people just don't understand, especially if they're new to the PC realm. They don't understand drivers, updating Windows. What do you mean?
Yeah. All they
what do you mean drivers?
see,
I mean, and that's easy.
See,
if he had an AMD card, he'd be done.
So you get remember where plug and play came about was Windows 95. Windows 95, Microsoft told everybody it's plug and play.
Yeah.
And everybody got that into their mind for years and passed it along generation to generation.
Yep.
So
I don't know. Yeah, AMD's always been a little bit of a struggle, but I knew that going into it when I bought like my first AMD card, the
right.
7600, which you have, and then the 6800 after that.
This is your 7600, bro.
I know, but I knew going into it that you're going to have to play with stuff, and Adrenalin's not going to work all the time, and I knew all that ahead of time.
It's not like NVIDIA. NVIDIA is just plug and go.
Yep.
I have yet to have any problems with NVIDIA drivers. Yet. Other than two little mishaps, and that was on doing the update, and it black screen, so I had to manually shut down and restart. But it came back. The drivers worked just fine. There's only twice that happened. Twice. Out of the whole ecosystem that I've been running on for this RTX 4070, back even before this motherboard I started with. I started with the B450 motherboard. And I was running the RTX 4070 with the 5600G. And it ran just fine with 64 gigs of RAM. And then I went up to the B550 motherboard with the 5600G. And then after that, I went to the 5700X because it was a good deal for $169.
Yeah. For 8-core.
8-core, 16 threads, $169. I've been rocking with that all the way up to when you graciously sent the 9700X with the B850 motherboard.
Yep.
And the RAM.
Just in time, too.
Yeah, I know,
because it happened.
Said and done there. Oh, yeah.
That way, when AM4 completely dies off, you still have a platform that's still relevant.
Yeah. But you have to look at it this way. It's not that I'm getting upset over it or excited or whatever.
It's just disappointment.
It's disappointing.
Yeah.
It's so disappointing that, I don't even want to have the 7600 in here anymore. I would rather put...
Just put your 1650 back in there.
the only thing that is saving that graphics card right now is the AV1 encoding and decoding on that card.
Yep.
It's the only thing that's really saving it, because the RTX 3060 with 12 gigabytes does not have AV1 encoding. If it did, that would be a beast for a small card.
Yep.
I mean, I guess it is what it is.
Back in production again, so.
Yeah.
At least in Europe. It'll probably hit over here at some point, but it's expensive. But VRAM's expensive. Everything's more expensive.
Yeah, I know. Everything's more expensive, but people want quality, bro. People want great gameplay. I'm a hardcore, back then I was a hardcore gamer, but since my peoply eyes, gotten bad, I play a little bit here or there for gaming, but I do still game.
Yep.
But it's just ridiculous. Everybody thinks I'm going on a rant. No, There's other reviewers that get worse than I do. This is the first time you actually heard me rant.
In a little bit.
Only little bits at a time I rant, but me getting hardcore on this, I need to make a statement.
Yeah, you were like going into this going, I can't wait to see what this is, and you're like, God damn it.
I was hoping to see the graphics that everybody else was seeing.
Yeah, no.
It's shameful.
If you had the first Descendant downloaded, you could really test it there.
I'm not testing that crap on here. Especially,
but then you got to put an anti-cheat in your system. So
yeah. I don't want anti-cheat in my system. I don't want it taking control of my BIOS. Hell with that. It is not happening here anytime soon. Single player games I'm fine with.
Yep.
So.
Yep.
But Mr. Fake Frames, look, you can talk to those engineers at AMD. Please do. Tell them they screwed up on the 7600.
Tell them to make it work with 3.0 instead of 3.1, and then
downgrade it to 3.0. Make it work with 3.0 so you can upscale it to 4.1.1.
Yep.
That's the best common sense that could have ever been done.
Yeah, it'd probably double their game output immediately if they did that.
Oh yeah, you know it.
But it's only like 250 games, and most of them are like little AMD sponsored games.
45% of all the games are 3.0 right now.
Yep.
So that 45% could have a lot of good AAA games, and like, if they wouldn't went from, well, you know,
older games. Yeah.
If you would have went from FSR 3.0 and you can upscale it to 4.1.1, that would have been perfect.
That would perfect. Yep.
That would have been like putting extra feet on your graphics card. That would give it actually the push it needs.
But if they did that, nobody would need to upgrade their cards, and they wouldn't have to buy the 9000 series.
Mr.
On purpose. They could be doing this on. I'm gonna be the devil's advocate here. They could be doing this on purpose to frustrate people enough to buy the 9000 series. But like, I'm not messing with this anymore. I'm just going to get a 9060 XT.
Well, see, Mr. Prism, understand some. I have the 4070. I've tried back many times ago with 30 series graphics cards. I do agree with you. A 3080 would have been great.
3070 wasn't a bad card either. But just the 8 gigabytes of VRAM. 3070 is a strong card.
If they would have put a 3070 with 16 gigabytes of VRAM at 256-bit bus,
it would even 12 with 192 would be good.
Yeah, but they didn't.
To be honest, the 3070 at 1080p. You're rocking and rolling.
True.
With 8 gigabytes of VRAM. That card's worth how much right now? Less than 300?
Yeah.
And it's stronger than the 7600, and I have to look. But it's still a pretty capable little powerhouse card.
Yeah.
Especially with FSR 4 now. So, just don't have frame in, right? I can't remember.
Oh, we don't know. Yeah.
But you can use the AMD frame then.
Yeah. Okay. Let's get to what was put in my mail. Let's get to what was put in my mail.
Rant over.
I don't think it's bad. Should I give it the white glove treatment?
I don't know. It depends on what it is.
I got the white gloves. Let me get the white gloves on. White glove treatment. I got some. I can't believe my hands are barely fitting in these gloves. These are for women's hands. Oh, that'll have to work.
With all that crying you were doing, it should fit just fine.
White glove treatment. Let's see what's in the box. What did I get in the mail today? White glove treatment. Ew. Let's see. Let's take it out of the pack. Thing is goddamn heavy too. Man, these goddamn have to take them off. Sorry. White gloves over with.
Oh, it's a tool set.
Yeah.
How much did that cost you?
Bought it from Walmart.
Oh.
I think it was like $42.
Wow.
Hydraulic press.
Oh, it's a press.
It's a hydraulic press.
For
Wire lugs.
wow, okay, yeah. Now I see it now.
Hydraulic press, wire lugs. It's a project that I'm going to be coming up with soon. So this is a part of it. I can't tell you what it is just yet, but I can tell you it's part of a project that I am doing.
Okay.
I'll tell you, it'll be coming soon, and I'll tell you guys about it sooner or later. But I've always wanted to get me a hydraulic press anyway. Because anytime that I'm working with NVIDIA, you need a hydraulic. See, you need these kind of connectors. Let me get one out of the pack. You need these kind of connectors for a 5090. Right here. You need that right there. That's for one connection of a 5090 right there. Look at that. 2-aught wire. 2-aught cable. Could you imagine using 2 of those 2-aught cables for a 5090? And using like a remote wire for the ground for the sense pin? I'll tell you what. I don't think the 5090 would handle that wire so well. Especially when it's 5,000 watt wire. Oh my God, Jay, why do you need 5,000 watts worth of wire? Because the project I'm doing requires me to have that much. Okay. Hello.
Wow.
Hello, McFly. Hello.
You can wait a little bit.
Hello, McFly. Hello. Okay. Since we got the idea of what I got in the mail.
I guess I'm not gonna.
I'll go handle your biz. We'll be here when you get back.
Okay. Yo.
Just make sure you put your mute on your phone so that way you don't tell everybody who you're talking to. Okay, back to business. Yeah, I could join for a little while there, man. Not a problem. But you guys seen that hydraulic press? That's pretty cool. I've always wanted one of those. Now I got one. Now I don't have to worry about it. Except for the wire that I'm going to be getting is 2-aught wire. And don't worry, I got a soldering gun. Not a soldering gun, a torch. That I'm going to have to heat it up, put high temp solder in there. You know, basically like plumbing solder. And fill it all in. Make a solid connection. Because if I don't, the 16,000 watt pure sine wave inverter, there's what's coming in the mail. We'll eat it up. So I'm not just running one 2-aught cable for the power or one 2-aught cable for the negative. I'm running 4 2-aught cables per the positive and 4 2-aught cables for the negative. And also too, got to get me some deep cycle batteries. Those are going to be over time. Because I'm going to have to purchase like 2, 4, 6, 8 of them. And those are like $237 a piece. So let me put it to you this way. I can't tell you the rest of it, but that gives you good incentive what I got cooking and what I'm going to be recording. So that video is going to be coming sooner or later. You just have to stick around until I get all the parts. You'll have to subscribe to the channel and turn on your notifications so you know when I post that video too. I got a lot of things cooking lately. I'm not gonna be like the other hobos and start a car channel. No, I'm not gonna do that. This is still dealing with the electronics. This is still dealing with the future PC build that I want to be doing, but I can't tell you where. See, I'm giving you little clues of what's going to be coming next. It's a big project. And how I'm going to do it, you're just going to have to take and subscribe to find out. And the ones that already did subscribe, thank you for being a part of the community and a part of the JJPB family. Oh, another thing I forgot to tell you guys. YouTube did for that little join button that all the content creators have, that you notice that you can join the YouTube community, as well as, you know, that's usually to help support the channel. Welcome back. Welcome back.
Yeah, my work's psychologist or something.
Oh my God, dude. Oh my goodness.
Co-workers.
Psychologist. Psychologically, I've been there, seen it, and done it. Psychological. I'm crazy all beyond all. Yeah, and you just stick your tongue out and say, okay, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Just give them that googly eye look. Yeah, you know, give them that googly eye look. They'll leave you alone. They'll say, okay, we got the retarded one. Next. Next. I did that to my boss one time, long time ago. I said, you know, you guys actually hired somebody with a disability. And they said, yeah, I know. And I said, you know, I'm fully retarded, right? And I went, and they're like, will you get away from me? No, but I do have a slight bit of cerebral palsy, though.
Yep.
I'm not saying it to be, you know, funny or anything. I know people that have conditions out there. I do wish you could get better as well, but trust me, over time, I'm not going to get any better. My condition's just slowly deteriorating me. So, yeah, could be 10, it could be 15 years from now. But I'm slowly deteriorating. So, just saying. You know, Machine, I think we've already went over the 3-hour margin tonight.
Yeah, we did.
I think I did this a little longer than usual. But, you know, I'm going to say like this. Do you got any last words you want to tell anybody? Machine?
Yes, say it again.
Do you have any last words you want to tell everybody?
Nope.
You don't want to tell them anything about what we talked about tonight, what to do, not to do, and all that?
Well, just do the best you can with the hardware you have.
Yeah.
Unless you can afford new hardware, which right now is hit or miss.
It's unattainable.
Yep.
It is unattainable. You can obtain it. Don't get me wrong. If you want to play in the used market, you know, you can obtain it. There are still some things you can, you know, buy over the market that's price worthy. But right now, unless you got a micro center sitting right next in your backyard, that's the only way you're going to get anything that you can build that's at a decent price, I think. Even at Amazon's not giving any good prices.
I think it's 270 right now.
Yeah. But we all know the price of system RAM is going to go up. And I'm going to say like this. This is my final conclusion of FSR 26.6.4. When they launched it at 26.6.2, it didn't work. When they tried to do a fix for 26.6.3 for Windows 10, people still complained about it. But for 26.6.4, some people it worked. Most of the people it did not. I have had 3 people right now that told me that it did nothing but crash their system. So they had to revert back to 26.3.1 to fix the problem. So even with NVIDIA, some people say they had to go back to 571.76. I think that's the driver name. 7.6 or 3.6 or something like that. Because I was sitting there looking at Cinebench and I was doing a test with it with my RTX 4070. And even the 576 model drivers ran 400 points faster than the 610, the 610 model that we're using right now for NVIDIA. I was shocked. Ran it the same exact way as I did back on those drivers. Those drivers were better than the new ones. And now I see what everybody's talking about, why the 610 series drivers didn't work out that great. Because you lose performance. Might look like a little, but you lose about 2 to 4% performance. That makes a big deal when you're playing your games. So AMD's not the only one that's in this crap pile. NVIDIA is too. So there you have it. Both ends of the field. They're not paying attention to the gaming community. They're worried about the data centers. They can care less who's making the driver updates for the older graphics cards and the newer ones. They're just nickeling and diming now because they're putting all their eggs into one basket, and it's not with the gaming community. So I came to my realization, it is what it is. We got what we got. We got the scraps, and that's the way it's going to work for at least another 5 years. I accept it. That means I have the same hardware for the next 5 years. It is what it is. But anyway, guys. Oh, they went up again on the Micro Center bundles. That sucks. That really sucks. But anyway, guys, I'm going to call it here. And because we're going to slide over to Discord. And, you know, we're going to finish it out there. So, but anyway, Machine, you want to tell everybody goodbye, good night, whatever you want to say, dear John Boy, whatever?
See everybody later. If you haven't, if you're new here, sub, please. It helps. Put a like on. It helps.
Yeah, if you want to hit the sub channel, you want to sub to the channel. Don't forget, first time here, you want to sub to the channel, hit the subscribe button. Keep us working. Hit the like button. Keep YouTube working. Don't forget about the notification bell so you know when I post the next video or live stream. So until the next time and the next video or live stream, guys, you know it is. You got me, Mr. Machine. We'll see you on the next one. Have a good night and be safe out there.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement.